from the dead.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Condition back here with another video for you guys today. Back at it in Insurgency Sandstorm, again with another weapon guide. Today we're going to be talking about the AKM. If you guys didn't see my other video, I did the M16A4. So now we're doing the other side of the playing field. So we're doing the AKM, another low-cost weapon. This is for the Insurgents, alright? And this is going to be another low-cost weapon that is going to have incredible stability and incredible recoil control. So let's go ahead and start off with the recoil test. So this gun has two modes. It does have the fully automatic and the single shot, unlike its counterpart on the other side, which is going to be the M16A4. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the fully automatic one on this one and just do a recoil test. This recoil test, the first one, is without trying to control the recoil at all. So it's just me holding down the trigger and seeing how much the gun moves without trying to control it. Next off, we are going to go and we're going to go ahead and do the single shot. I did do the single shot twice because my finger kind of got stuck in a couple of times. You can see right there, it kind of like went down. So it wasn't a really accurate for the single shot. Sometimes that happens, so you can't really compare the both. Both of the test here with the single shot against the full auto was pretty similar to each other. As you guys can see, there is quite a bit of recoil, but I think it's a little bit less than the M16A4, honestly. Now we're going to go ahead on full auto, and I'm going to try to control the recoil on this one. As you can see, the recoil is very, very manageable. This is one of the, I would maybe say, the best gun on full auto to control the recoil. Now we're going to go ahead and try a long range recoil test. You guys can see hitting that target pretty easily, and I'm by no means a master or anything like that at this game. So if I can control that recoil, I'm pretty sure another person could as well. So we're going to jump now into the class. So it's going to be in the rifleman section. You're going to go ahead and load out, and I'm going to have the 2x Cobra and the AKM. I just love this. I just love the 2x. We're gonna have the compensator to again improve on that recoil. We're gonna have the foregrip and the extended magazine. Like I said, every time you can put the extended magazine, you always go ahead and put the extended magazine on it. You're gonna throw the smoke in there just because you have that extra point. You're gonna go ahead and have light carrier and light armor, and just the accessory, go ahead and put the gas mask. These are both 0 points. But pertaining to the weapon excels at recoil. You can just control it really good. So once you put the compensator and the foregrip on it, then that's when you can kind of create these insane no recoil, just shooting and getting a lot of kills with this gun. So let's start off with the AK-47. All right, what is it? This one, it's kind of like a reduced version of the all-known AK-47. This is called the AKM in this game, so it is reduced in weight and in production cost as well. This one, if you guys didn't know, a little fun fact about it, is the most produced and readily available version of the Kalashnikov's automatic rifles. This one does fire at 600 rounds per minute, so it is a little bit slower actually than a lot of the other guns. A lot of the other guns, I believe, fire around 700 rounds per minute. So when you compare it against the AK-74, which is kind of like the counterpart in its class, it has more damage, but it suffers from greater weight and recoil. So the AK-74 still has less recoil than this gun. And as you guys just saw in that clip, I was using burst. I was using full auto on that clip right there. So full auto is one of the more manageable things that you can do with this class. So this is one of the class that, you know, if you actually like going full auto and you don't like using single shot weapons, go ahead and use this class. So who is this class for, right? Who is going to be using this one? Is this the best class in Insurgents? You know, I go again to my other point back with the M16A4. I believe this is, on the other side, the best gun to use. And why is that? Just like because it is the low-cost weapon, it is the cheapest one of its class. What I like doing is I always love using the cheapest one in its class and just pimping it out to the max. So, you know, I can have everything on here. I can have, you know, the 2x, the compensator, the foregrip. So my gun is pimped out to the max, plus extended mags. Talking about extended mags, you know, it's always probably one of the most useful things to do is have extended mags in your gun. Especially, again, if you're going to go with the AKM and you're going to put full auto in your gun, go ahead and always try and have extended mags in your gun. It's deeply going to help you out a lot. Again, you guys can see right there the recoil management. you know, that's full auto, but it's still kind of shooting a little bit by a little bit. That's kind of like how you want to shoot this gun. You know, if you're that kind of distance, you don't just want to hold it down and spray. You are probably gonna hit the guy because, you know, the recoil is really good. Like, it's really manageable. As you guys can see right here, I just basically sprayed down the trigger, and that guy just really had no chance to get me on this one. So again, going back to who is this kind of gun for, right? This is not an exotic gun, you know, like you can get on the other classes. It's not, you know, maybe one of the highest damage per class or anything like that, but it is for sure one of the best class if you'd like, and you can pimp it out, right? So if you only like them slapping a red dot on your gun, right, and you get to go and you want to have like the most badass looking gun, this ain't gonna be your gun, alright? But if you're kind of like a noob like me in these kind of games, and you know, you're just kind of getting used to the fact of Insurgency Sandstorm, this is gonna be the perfect gun for you, alright? So there's, like I said, let me repeat that again. If you're a noob or just getting into Insurgency Sandstorm or just any game and you think the recoil is too high in the other guns, go ahead, get your AKM, slap every single thing you can pop on it, and this is gonna be the perfect gun for me. For you, sorry. And for me as well. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy the video, please like it. If you guys would like to see more Insurgency Sandstorm, go ahead and subscribe. Peace out, everybody. And I'll see you all in the next one.